Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls.
Ready to go?
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Miami calls their first time out of the game. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got LeBron James. Haslam's out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Now Rodman. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside for Jordan. A baseline J. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Wade passes to James. Bosh. Haslam dishes to James. Buries it from three-point range. LeBron's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board. For the Heat. And Chicago has possession. It's a three-point game. It's Pippen with a drive, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws, good for James. Here's Pippen. Outside Jordan. Rodman sends a screen. Outside Pippen. He dishes it to Harper. And stolen by Chalmers. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And finished off by LeBron.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Pippen. Whistle blows if that's going to be a travel. Heat ball. It's been a quick start for Miami. The drive by LeBron. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hey, let's call that one what it was, guys. Spectacular.
No argument here. You're right. That's going to be the play people will remember from this game.
A signature moment.
And once he made that move off the baseline, you knew he was going to do something special. Double clutch reverse. I would say that qualifies. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Harper. Now the pass to Longley. Back to Harper. That's tipped. Rodman passes to Longley. The drive by Jordan. They get it back. And Rodman showing off his athleticism with a great putback slam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Bulls trail by 5. Passes to Longley. Outside Harper. He feeds it to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
The drive by LeBron. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. And Miami with a change here, too. Miller's checked in. Now here's Bosch. After Dwayne Wade's miss. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. And then for Miami, Shane Battier is checked in for Haslem. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Jordan can't get it to go.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Miller kicks to Battier. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Nobody near Allen. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bosch against Kerr. Bosch can't get it to go.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
The Heat leading by 3. It's Allen with the drive. Outside Bosch. There's the dish to Cole. It's Battier on the wing. 5 to shoot. Allen inside the three-point line, and it comes off the front of the rim.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bosch kicks to Allen, and stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Bulls. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Kukoc hits them both. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Cole. Miami no good on that time either. Chicago trailing here. Here's Kerr, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Miller against Jordan. They get the rebound, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
A 3-ball. Kukoc grabs the miss. The drive by Jordan. It's tipped. And here is Battier. Miller, that's for 2. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging for that ball and was dying to take that shot.
Now we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Harper is out there with Bushley. Then it's Dennis Rodman. Then there's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Wade dishes to James from deep. Lets it go from the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by James. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 3. Pass to Bushley. Here's the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now here's James. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Longley. Over to the wing. Harper. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
LeBron against Pippen. Pippen with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Right side, Rodman. Back to Pippen. Uncovered. Off the left rim and out.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Wade passes to Chalmers. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And it's Haslam with the rebound. James kicks to Wade. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Weddington is checked in for the Bulls. Bill Weddington. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And the shot falls short this time. Chicago with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover. And
so here is Miami. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Harper the pass to Longley. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for it.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Rodman, and he jams it with authority.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, that can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from LeBron. Now the Bulls with it. Puts it up from 17. Pippen can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. Jordan comes in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Harper.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Miller dishes to Allen. Kerr against Chalmers. Battier outside. Chalmers with it. Fires it up. Rebounded by Rodman.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
On the wing, Kukoc. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Allen. Rodman with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the ball.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Now, here's Chalmers. Pocket 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. There's the bucket. Good. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And the Bulls making a change here. Simpkins checked in. Norris Cole, he's checked in for the Heat. The Bulls leading by 3. Shoots. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 6. Now here is Haslam. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's Miller with the 3. Shot is no good. Kukoc with the defensive effort. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Another shot. Rodman, the second chance bucket after some strong work on the rebound.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Miller's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Inside, here's Simpkins. That's tipped. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Bushler's checked in for Rodman.
John Bushler.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. And a wide open look for Jordan. And that one's on target from the wing. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
To the middle. Battier kicks to Haslam. And here's Miller outside. Chicago grabs the miss. The drive by Jordan. The pass to Bushler. And stolen by Miller. To the paint. Kukoc with the steal. From deep, Jordan. And that's not going to go. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
On the floor for Miami, LeBron James is out there with Haslam. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in at the 1.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 8. Good.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Wade passes to James. From the wing. And again, LeBron missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
From past the arc. And again, LeBron missing.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Off the inbound. Harper, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
James has a 2-pointer. Another miss by LeBron.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one. He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Timeout called the Heat. The Heat trail by 8. Lets the 3 fly. Luke Longley grabs the miss.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
What a move. Pippen showing off some terrific ball handling.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The 3 from LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Again, James missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Heat also with a sub. Allen's checked in for Udonis Haslem. The drive by Jordan. Here's Rodman. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Bulls making a change here. Kukoc is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Cole's checked in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Chicago making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. Then for the Heat, Shane Battier is checked in for James. And Mike Miller subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
That's his second personal foul.
Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 11. Goes up on the wing. Allen's shot is off. Chicago with the ball. On the wing, Kukoc. Battier with the steal. And then Bosh with the jam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively. And Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line. They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Rodman. He's got 8 points and a block. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
You know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Here's Cole, defended by Kerr. For the three. It's all in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Heat trail by 11. The drive by Allen. Bosh, no one around him. The three-pointer is right on target. Bosh has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Rodman, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
1:21 left to play in the 3rd. Cole dishes to Battier. And Cole kicks to Bosh. For 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Here's Pippen following the basket by Shane Battier. Here's Kukoc, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Here's Cole, wash up on top, and Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Simpkins taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Boy, they just can't seem to get it right from the line here. Yet they're still on top. But that poor free throw shooting could come back to haunt him.
He's off on the second. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Cole, the pass to Battier. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins.
Substitution for the Bulls. Luke Longley.
On defense, Chicago. No good from Bosch. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. On the wing, Kukoc, covered by Miller. For three, Kerr. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his third rebound on the night. Here's Battier. No good with the layup. And as we end the third quarter, a double. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Heat trail by 13. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, we've got Longley. Harper's out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kukoc in at the 4. Here's Jordan following the basket by LeBron James, and he gets it to go. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
James up top. Wide open look. And he nails the jumper. James has got 23 points. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Jordan. And it's Chicago. Scoring again.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And here's Miami. Here's LeBron. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 23 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The drive by Jordan. Some solid defense from Bosch.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Wade gets the bucket.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Harper. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 9. Outside Bosch. The rebound by Harper. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
I like this, Kevin. This is a lot better ball control from them as they really haven't had any turnover problems in a bit.
The Bulls leading by 9, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Timeout called. The Heat. You see Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Heat's coach going over their game plan during that break. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And thanks for that story, Doris. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounds.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Timeout called the Heat. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. And a new group in for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Anderson. Wash comes in for Shane Battier. LeBron, he's checked in for James Jones. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Norris Cole. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Jordan. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Timeout called the Heat. The Heat trail by 13. Wade kicks to James. And the shot is good. James has got 27. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg. There are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
And they're going to come. Out the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The Bulls leading by 10. Passes it to Longley. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
The three from Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Bosch has got it back down to single digits for Miami.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Here's Harper, and it's sent back by Bosch. Down low. And Allen with the slam.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fella.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Heat trail by 7. Wade dishes to James. From outside the arc. The Heat rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. The feed now to James. Shoots the three. No good. Great D that time from Jordan.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Miami. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. The drive by Jordan. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got his fourth rebound in this one. James against Harper, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And here's Jordan outside. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 10 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor. And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Wade against Jordan. Wade kicks to Bosch. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Chalmers after the Bulls pick up 2. From past the arc, Jordan with the rebound.
Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And he gets it to go.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.